guess we should say who won last year.
Yeah, yeah.
Drum roll, please. And the winner was myself, which is fantastic because if y'all know, and I'm sure if you've been with us for a while, we do Oscar watch parties sometimes, and I never win those bad boys. So it's nice to win something every now
That's
and then.
so true. That's so true.
But yeah, I came in with $3.88 billion. Dustin wasn't far off though. You came in with $3.15 billion. You had more middle of the road films than I did, but I had more international picks, and I had two films that reached $1 billion that
Yeah,
you did
the
not.
the two that you beat me with both made huge money overseas, and mine did not, and that's where the difference was. It's $700 million difference. And if you add up your $2 billion movies, the majority of that 700 million is international. So it was the luck of the draw, and international audiences pulled you to the top, my friend. So good job, good job.
Well, and I pulled you to the top, or almost pulled you to
With
the top,
Minecraft,
because
yeah.
if I didn't give you Minecraft,
Oh, it
it
would have been a
wouldn't have even
blowout.
been,
Yeah.
it wouldn't have even been a competition.
Yeah.
But here's a little recap on what we had last year. I picked Jurassic World Rebirth first, and that came in with $869 million. A lot of that was overseas. We touched a little bit on that
Yeah.
last week. Avatar, I picked as number 2 with Fire and Ash. It came right now. We cut it off. It's still in theaters, obviously. It had $1.24 billion as of yesterday, Friday. Lilo and Stitch came in with $1.04 billion. That was like a box office smash from the summer.
Yep.
And Fantastic Four First Steps, $522 million. And then you picked the pick for me properly. You did that right. I did it completely wrong because he picked Snow White for me, and that came in with $206 million. And it definitely did what it was supposed to because it could have thrown me off really bad.
It could have. Guys, that's $206 million worldwide.
Yeah.
Like, it did not make any money. Yeah, and we might throw a little twist in this year. Maybe we just throw our pick for the other one whenever we decide we want to in the middle of the draft this time, until waiting till last. Maybe we just he's picking some decent movies. Maybe I'll just saddle him right now. I don't know. We'll play around. My picks, let's see. My number one was Superman, which it far exceeded expectations domestically. But as you can imagine, and I did not really factor this in, international doesn't really like America right now because of the old Trumpster. Yeah, I said it. And that hurt international box office. Superman came in with $617 million. 75% of that was domestic. It barely could make anything overseas, and that definitely hurt me. Captain America Brave New World, 415 million worldwide overall. I think where I made the mistake here is it was too early. This was a movie released around Valentine's Day, which should have been a summer tentpole.
Yeah, I think it was Valentine's Day.
Yeah, and this should have been a summer movie, and I think it hurt the box office total at this. Had you delivered it amongst other movies where it had some legs and it could have had some, I think it would have done a little bit better. But you live and learn. You live and learn. My next one, How to Train Your Dragon, the live action, 636 million. That's really respectable for a live action film that isn't Disney trying to pump out live action films. I think it did really well, and I was happy with that pick. Wicked for Good is still in theaters and still playing, but it isn't doing as well overseas as people thought it would. It's doing really well here, gangbusters here, but it's only at 523 million worldwide so far. And like Logan said, we capped this one as of yesterday because it is still playing and it is still making money, but no way I don't think it's going to reach what it was hoped to reach, and so that's disappointing. And then, yes, Logan's projected bomb for me, which was anything but. And that came to surprise for, I think, everyone, not just us, but everybody in the industry never saw this one coming. They're like, wait, what? $1 billion movie? Almost, just shy of, but a Minecraft movie. What? Everybody looked at this and they're like, are we serious? This looks like total crap. This looks like it's going to be so stupid. This might be a career killer from Momoa and Black and all the guys. Anything but. And so, yeah, this one made it much closer than it could have been. So thank you for my bomb pick, Logan. Minecraft
I gave
movie.
you, yeah, your highest grossing film. I gave you.
Yeah,
which
because who knew though? I guess then when you factor that in though, Minecraft and video gaming and so it is huge internationally, especially in the Japan and China markets. And so, you know, where this film dominated, it also
Yeah.
did well here. But, you know, yeah, just crazy, right? Like, what?
It is very crazy.